Is the counselor to the president, Kellyanne Conway. Kellyanne, welcome aboard.
Hi, Sean.
By the way, can you please tell the audience what kind of shoes you're wearing tonight? Because they really want to know.
I wouldn't dare because I don't engage in such petty nonsense.
Yeah, and by the way, so this came up on my radio show today because my staff would say, well, what shoes do you wear? I didn't know I had a hole in my shoe until today. I didn't know. Does anybody, this is how petty, this isn't funny when people are dying. Everything they worked their whole lives for is being destroyed.
That's right.
And this is seriously what they want to talk about? This is not funny anymore.
That was one backdrop. The other backdrop was North Korea brazenly launching a missile towards Japan, invading their sovereignty and obviously violating just general conventions of international standards. But look, your opening segment is very instructive. You basically asked the question, Sean, when will the Trump detractors, naysayers, and critics, particularly those in the media, when will it end? The question is, when will it actually matter? There's very little indication that what the media are telling Americans is important to them is actually important to them. We saw that on the campaign, and we see it now in his presidency. He does not let them stop him from pushing forward on his agenda. Today's Exhibit A of that. He went to Missouri. He went to the heart of Route 66, the Main Street America, and basically said to them, we want these manufacturing jobs to come back. You deserve a pay raise. You deserve a tax cut. The instruction page for the simple form is over 240 pages long. That's the instruction page. We're spending billions of hours. We're costing millions of jobs and trillions of dollars because of this draconian, outdated a tax code. And by the way, the tax code currently favors the rich. It currently favors those who can afford lobbyists, lawyers, accountants to help them figure out how to pay little to no taxes. So he went to Missouri today anyway to tell the nation, and to tell the Congress, by the way, when they get back next week, that this president is set on reforming the tax code and giving relief to middle-class families, number one. Number two, he went to Texas yesterday. The vice president is going tomorrow, and the president will be back there and possibly Louisiana on Saturday. He's not going to allow the people in the peanut gallery who should be spending their time connecting people with information, tell them how to get diapers, pet rescue, food, medical supplies, medical care. Look at what our cabinet members are doing. They're there with the president, the vice president, instructing folks as to where they can get much-needed help. And you've got the media obsessed with trying to tear down the president. I just think it's not going to work.
Let me put up another favorable opinion that came out at what, 44%. Pence's 46%. Paul Ryan got some things done in the House. Good for him. More than they've done in the Senate. Then you look at Nancy Pelosi, 31%. Schumer, 27%. Mitch McConnell, 20% and 18% in his own state. I'm hoping they're paying attention that the president remains twice as popular because he's doing his job and keeping his promises. And I think Congress needs to, get on board finally.
Well, these are data of which we're very much aware in the White House, particularly, why don't you throw up the mainstream media numbers as well? Somebody can call me and let me know when the president's approval rating gets as low as the media's approval rating and the Congresses and the parties. I mean, this is an incredibly important point because people see that he's trying to make good on his promises. He believes it's a moral imperative to get health care reform done, to get tax relief to middle-class families. And he is urging Congress, he said today, he's urging Congress to revive themselves and rescue themselves by passing tax reform. And that's really the president reminding them that they stood in the way of him, pen in hand, signing into law health care reform. You've got 29 million Americans without health insurance right now. You have 20 million who opted out of Obamacare, 6.5 million who paid a penalty, Sean, because they didn't want this great thing called Obamacare. Why is that important? It's important because you have a president who remains committed to getting it done. We're working with the governors. We're looking at the Graham-Cassidy bill. We're looking at other alternatives. And so this is a president ready to work with the Congress, but they need to come to the table, too, and get serious. And, again, our thoughts and prayers are with everyone affected by Harvey. Recovery and rebuilding will take a very long time. We're acutely aware of that.
All right, Kellyanne, maybe next time I'll see you, I have a new pair of shoes, considering the country's so obsessed on the left with shoes. Thank you
Just come barefoot, and then we don't have to talk about it.
Unbelievable. All right, thank you so much.